Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for this video, I want to talk about the spirit of jealousy. Now, as a chosen one, we do not have that spirit within ourselves. We want to see everyone do good, and we love to see our brothers and our sisters win in life. It actually makes us feel great inside because we see other people continuing to get blessed, and everybody has their blessing at their time. So when you see someone else get blessed, be happy for them, because we never truly know what they experienced in life and what they had to go through in order to receive that blessing in their life. Now, we also have to be aware that the devil also blesses evil people by giving them rewards for doing evil things to good people, because they also get a reward for doing bad in their life, and attention from other bad people and praise from other bad people who are for it, who love to have people do horrible things to other people. We also have that type of crowd of people who get rewarded for that. But it's so beautiful to see a beautiful person with a beautiful spirit and heart get blessed, because they truly deserve it, and God wants them to have a blessing to share with everyone else. But there's a very toxic and dangerous spirit, and it's the spirit of jealousy. Now in this video, I want to go ahead and talk about some signs of a jealous spirit. And as a chosen one, we constantly experience individuals becoming jealous of us because of our spirit that we have, and our energy and our aura, our happiness, and our high frequency energy that other people wish to have. And also our consciousness, the way we speak life, and we speak love and hope and courage whenever we speak. Our words hold a lot of value whenever we have something to say, and words are a curse, so we have to be very observant and watch the type of words that we speak, because whatever we speak, we manifest it. Now let's go ahead and start with the signs of a jealous spirit. Now, the first one is a person who gives fake compliments. Now, you'll know by the type of energy that a person gives out when they're constantly giving you compliments. There's nothing bad with giving genuine compliments to a person that you find to be beautiful, or you want to acknowledge something beautiful about them. But there's a difference between giving false compliments, which isn't coming from a clean, good spirit. It's actually just saying words, but behind that, those words, they're filled with hate and anger and jealousy. So jealous people will often give insincere compliments. You can tell a lot from the tone of their voice people use when they compliment or praise you. You can see it in their body language. An insecure person would praise you when you are in front of them, but will tell lies or gossip about you behind your back. So be careful of such people, because they are double-faced. They might show an excessive degree of enthusiasm in an attempt to pretend to everyone that they're not jealous, but deep down, you will figure out that something about their love bombing is not quite right. People that overly compliment you really make you feel shallow, because their compliments are shallow, and they really don't have any substance as to why they are giving out so much flattery to begin with. So listen to your intuition when you sense that they are being fake with you. I have experienced this, and still till this day, I still go through this, and they'll try to downplay your achievements as well. So, as an example of this is someone who always tells you, oh, you look so pretty today. Oh, wow, I just love that about you. But then they turn around and they give you a nasty, dirty look with hate in their hearts. Now, God has given us the gift of discernment. So you'll truly know when someone is actually coming from a loving place or they're coming from a place of hatred and anger. That is why it's important to trust the way that you feel around a person and the way that someone makes you feel. Because even though their words are beautiful and they're sweet, you can still feel that energy is not quite right, that something's a little bit off in the way that they're making you feel. So trust and believe the way you feel around someone. And you don't have to explain why you feel that way or why you're not buying their fake compliments. Do whatever feels right for you now. And God will always have a way of revealing to you who a person truly is. So trust and believe when God wants to show you something about someone. Don't doubt yourself and trust it. Trust what you see. So what can you do about that? Well, you can try to ask them to back up why they're giving you that compliment and tell them to give you more details and explain why they like that certain quality about you or the way that you look or a book that you wrote. Tell them to explain to you what is it about it that you like so much and have them explain it to you. And you're going to see if they actually truly mean what they say or if they're just trying to manipulate you in order to deceive you and cause harm or take advantage of you. Another sign is that they'll copy you. So you need to observe if someone is attempting to emulate you, your identity. Someone who is envious of you may also try to mimic your behavior and imitate every single thing you do because they want to secretly compete with you. They want what you have, your looks, talent, your money, your energy, your status, your reputation. So their hidden agenda is to become your fake friend, to steal your shine, your ideas, use you, and help them get up the ladder while keeping you down. The love, the care, the attention is fakery. Jealous people are obsessed with what you have, and they want everything that you have. So for jealous individuals, it's like a game of who wore it better. Copycats are very insecure souls. They have no identity of their own, so they'll try to steal yours. Now, I know it seems as if it's something so small and it's not very important, but narcissists and manipulators, if their jealousy is great, if it's they're greatly jealous of you, that becomes a problem because there's certain degrees to jealousy. Someone who is extremely jealous of you will try to copy you, but at the same time they will criticize the way you are while trying to steal your identity, while they try to sabotage your self-esteem and criticize the way you are, but yet they will try to take that away from you and keep it because they can't get what they want from you. So what they'll do is they'll have to destroy you in order to get what they want from you because you're not giving in to their manipulation. So they'll try to destroy you. They may also be obsessed with you, and that's why they copy you. So no one will ever waste that much time if they really don't like you. In fact, a person who genuinely doesn't like you knows nothing about you and frankly doesn't even care. They are plainly obsessed because they would like to be you. Then there's this malicious type of envy, where a person is unable to continue to steal your shine, that now they'll decide the second best thing is to destroy these qualities by attempting to destroy you. If they can't have them, then nobody else will have them either. So that is also why jealous people will speak lies about you and try to make you seem like you're this horrible, bad person and that you're really not a good person. And in fact, you're the one who hurt them, and they're the one that they were the ones that were the poor victim, because they need to make you look bad in order for them to steal your spotlight. But time will always tell, and everything will fall into place, and a person speaking lies will always get caught eventually, because the darkness will always be brought into the light, and no matter what, good will always prevail against evil and bad. So don't worry. So many people are also stuck in their misery, their hatred, their rage, and their destructive fury at the inability to do so, to destroy you. So people who are jealous, they want to bring you down by all possible means. Mostly jealous people, they can't hide their emotions, and often they'll try to harm people who are better than them. Most of the time, you did not even do anything to deliberately threaten them, but they unfairly interpret that they interpret it that way, that you are physically attacking them. So it can also be mainly because you have this friendly personality, you have a great energy, and some people really like you, and you cause people to you bring attention your way without even trying, which causes other people to become jealous. So they naturally get triggered whenever you're in their presence. Jealous people will also try to control you, inflict fear upon you, and manipulate you. Think about it. These people feel a deep sense of inadequacy, emptiness, and unworthiness, but they are so desperately unhappy, because anyone who is truly happy would never have the desire to hurt others. Only unhappy people take their frustrations out on other people. They wish to know so much about your life that they would love to have your life. They wish to know everything about you, and when they don't, they will come up with their own stories about you and create their own narrative about you, and actually believe that they know who you truly are, and they know you so well, better than you know yourself, because they're jealous of you, and they need to have that upper hand above you in order to control you and manipulate you and try to make you feel bad about yourself. They're competitive. So jealous people tend to be highly competitive, because they always want to be the one reaping the success, or they are either insecure or arrogant, and they want to prove that they're better than you. So refuse to participate, refuse to play into their game, will make them less likely to try and continue to one-up you. They'll celebrate your failures. Someone who is jealous is going to privately feel very good when you make mistakes at work or at school. If you're not upset, they're not getting their enjoyment out of it that they thought that they would get. So I had this experience at work. I made a mistake with a certain task that I had to complete, and the jealous person actually gained gratification and was smiling, and it was very hard for her to hide the way that she was feeling happy because I made a mistake. This is how jealousy is an evil spirit, and you can just see it, because someone who's doing bad and makes a mistake, why would someone find it funny or enjoy someone else's failure? It makes no sense. So that isn't a good spirit to have. Another sign that is very dangerous is that they begin to hate you. So if there's someone you know who hates you for no conceivable reason, they may just be jealous of you. You may feel the urge to show this person that you're actually a very likable and kind person, and that you're not what they think you are. There may be nothing that you can ever do to fix this. They purposely give you bad advice. So a toxic person who is jealous of you will always give bad advice on purpose, for the sole reason of setting you up for failure. They won't want you to get your dream job or a partner, and so they'll go out of their way to make sure that you don't get what you want. Now, an example of this, I had a friend and I started doing better and I started to achieve a lot more than her in my life. And she would give me advice that, don't you think that you're doing too much? I feel like you're doing way too much and you're not going to be able to handle so much responsibilities on your plate. You should just settle for less and you'll be okay. I don't think it's going to work for you. Maybe you shouldn't take the risk. But I still took the risk because I knew that I had what it takes to go through difficult times, and no matter what, it's part of life. You learn and you're able to grow from those challenging times, and life has its ups and downs, so it's part of life. They also have always something negative to say about you, so it feels like they never have a kind word to say about you. It's always, she tries too hard, or, oh, that person thinks they know it all. People who are jealous, they never want to acknowledge the positive qualities that they see in other people, so they'll try to diminish those qualities. They're always reminding you of your mistakes. A jealous person reminds you of every instance where you failed, or will try to embarrass you by bringing back a mistake or a past failure that you made. They never offer support. Notice how you're always there to lend a hand or a shoulder to cry on, but it's never the other way around. Jealous people simply, they don't want to see you thrive in any capacity, and so you won't find them trying to uplift or comfort you. They get annoyed when others compliment you. So say it with me, folks, insecurity at its finest. Jealous individuals are often so desperate for approval that they can't stand when it goes to someone else. Let them do what they do. They're just hating. Don't worry about them. They just have to try and try in order to make you feel jealous about them. How they're moving, I was the problem. Let them go. Don't let them back into your life. They're gonna come back just to try to destroy you. So, with that being said, these are a couple of signs of a person who is jealous and the signs that you should look out for. And when you are in the midst of these signs, it's better to just ignore them. Don't participate in their game because it's just a game that they want you to play. You don't have to be a part of it. And if they're trying to bring you down, then distance yourself and let them go and cut off the relationship, because you don't deserve someone who wants to see you as a rivalry, when in fact it shouldn't be that way. A friendship should be something beautiful where both of you are actually happy for one another and helping each other become a better version of your guys' selves. So there's no need to have a jealous spirit. It's just a waste of time in your life, and don't engage and don't waste your time with people like that. They already think that you're better than them. So just let them be miserable by themselves. You don't have to partake in their misery. Don't try to fix their jealousy. That's something that is within them and it's deeply rooted inside their insecurities. You cannot fix them. I've tried in the past to try to make people feel less jealous of me by dimming my own light, by making myself as small as I can be, just to be likable and just to be accepted and just to be around them. But the only person I was truly harming and truly damaging was myself, because I wasn't being true to myself, and that really can mess you up really badly, because then you start to feel bitter and resentful towards those persons who you allowed to control you, and you gave away your power to them. So don't give your power away to jealous people. Don't give them the satisfaction to bring you down. Continue to stay at your high level and at your high frequency, and if they can't stand you and if they feel that you're a threat to them, that's their problem. They have to deal with their own emotions, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Just pray for them. Hopefully, they can see that that type of spirit and the way that they're feeling is wrong, and there's no reason for them to feel that way. And that's why a jealous person will try to hide their jealousy away from you, also by distancing themselves and avoiding being around your presence, because they know that the way that they feel about you is wrong and it's not okay. And if they were to be exposed, then they're the ones that will look bad, not you. So don't think that you're the problem just because you're causing people to be very nasty. Just because people are being nasty and criticizing you and trying to put you down, don't feel like you did something wrong and that there's something wrong with you. This is the price of having favor, God's favor in your life. It's going to attract a lot of jealousy, and there's nothing you can really do about it. All you can really learn how to do is just not engage, ignore, and just focus on what you're doing, continuing to do better, because your success is, it's what you deserve. You work for it. You put in the work, you did everything. You deserve to to feel good about yourself. And you don't need to go back to a level that you already worked yourself out of. So don't change who you are. Continue to work on yourself and becoming the best version of yourself, and don't worry. You're always going to have to experience jealousy. That's just what this journey in life comes with. Everyone goes through this, so stay strong. Don't let them get the best out of you. Keep your power, keep your energy. Don't give it away to them. That's what they want. They're going to try to drain you from your energy. And continue to be yourself. Continue to stay true to who you are, and continue to share that beautiful light with the world. Bye.